intents and purposes, it's something that I don't think they would want to do that with with everything that happened with Game of Thrones. Um, I honestly really don't think that The Last of Us and HBO would do something like that. Or my classic. Yep.
Because that way, then, if we get really, really rocked where we can't get past them, we can at least adjust the difficulty back.
I mean, at this point, I also at least have a basic understanding of what is going on. I'll press to join. Right.
I'm already signed in. You need to sign in.
Yep. All right.
You okay? Good.
Yep, I'm now good.
Okay.
Roderick. Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Are you strange? Alright.
Good.
Discord,
I did do something for the Discord. I
Hey,
did
hold! Our enemies
I
have laid a
didn't,
trap.
I'm... What? Look out!
do a
Better
tag
to
with
detonate that mine safely.
Ah, a forge. The one
There must be a way to spring this trap safely.
Sounded a lot like Gale there for a minute. It really did. Alright, starting skills. Shadow Blade. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not gonna be a ranger because I felt next to absolutely fucking useless.
I think I'm choose my voice.
Are casters just as powerful in this?
Possibly. One of the two starting is a fighter and a caster.
Okay.
So they do push have a caster.
Alright, so you're gonna do the fighter. Freezing touch. Freeze a nearby target, dealing water damage. Teleportation. Throw an item or character up high and drop it to the ground, dealing 14 to 17 crushing damage. Bless you. Bitter cold. Freeze a target. Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming. Allow me to break the ice. God, you know how much I love running around the whatever frozen planet and Helldivers and quoting all the Mr. Freeze quotes that I can remember.
Or dinosaurs.
The Ice Age! I've even said it enough times.
Stay cool, bird boy.
Oh my god. I put the movie on very
It's
recently.
such a bad movie,
It's
but
terrible.
I watched that movie how many times as a kid, and it was such a bad movie and I didn't care. It was Batman with Mr. Freeze, and it was over the top, and it was such a comic book movie for a kid.
Yep. Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. It's always a great thing. Oh, hi! Well, look who it is. It's my little sister. Hey, stranger. Oh. It's Turner. Well, you know that, though. Doing something a little bit different tonight. This is, this is the game that Larian Studios, the developers of Baldur's Gate, this is what they made before they did Baldur's Gate. Wayfarer, Shadowblade. Turner wants to take it down a difficulty.
Well, you see, what happened is
Exactly the same.
it is your brother decided to. Our brother decided to simply just go to max difficulty because he just assumed that it was going to be the same as Baldur's Gate. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to Baldur's Gate; it'll be fine." And then in just the first 5 minutes, we're already almost dead. Tried to warn him. He didn't want to listen to his little brother.
It took us 2 hours to get through like a 30-minute section. Special. Hey, mamas ain't raised no bitch, as the saying goes. Immediately heal yourself or a nearby target for 28 vitality. Battering ram. Rush forward in a straight line to a point far away, hitting all enemies in your path. How was your day, though?
Is this like Paladin?
So far, specialized in war tactics, knights are trained not only to fight, but to rally troops.
Okay, so you're a tank, you rally, you buff, you heal.
That's what I heard. Yeah. Way to not tell me, by the way, that was going to be a thing. You excited or nervous? I imagine you're excited. She's moving on. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't tell me.
She moved to an apartment?
No, she's moving in with her boyfriend.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, there we go. You brought up the possibility of moving in when everything was happening with that. But that was the last that I heard. I didn't hear anything more than that.
Well, when it comes to our brother, we need to be very direct.
Alright, let's go.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted.
Not
The sorcerers
country.
who once healed now only destroy, and madness has
Say you speak
overtaken
Dutch?
them. A few brave
know you're gonna get it.
hunters are
You
all
know you
that
are.
stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it.
What all did you
Wherever
get?
Source appears,
I know that you got a bunch of
hunters
stuff, but
follow.
what all did you get? Can we skip this? We've seen it.
Yeah.
Sneak up on unsuspecting parties to hear conversations that... Okay, so... How old is this game again?
This game came out.
Oh, good. Alright, so, well...
It's an 11-year-old.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
You play Dragon.
At least the
Age,
orcs
so
make a
that's
bit of
pretty
noise
good.
when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with
Inquisition
neither
was
warning
almost
nor
10.
mercy.
That came out.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
I got a rain scroll.
Well, can use that raid spell, remember?
Stuff to decorate the... Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see the chat. That's a little bit better. Stuff to decorate the kitchen table and buffet my mom is giving us since they just got a new table. Nice. Wait, they did just get a new table? Not that I would know. Hold up, there's a... I really want to go see Romulus again. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. So scary movies are one of her
How did they
things.
find us?
Take the stone to
As
the
soon
temple.
as they got to
These whelps will be
the
easy
space
to
station,
crush.
As you say,
hey Slap, welcome. And that's honestly, I want to see it again. It's not. If you wanted to see it, I'd go see it with you.
Arise,
Sorry,
fair
Lauren.
dead.
Scary movies are
Seize
that's
upon our enemies.
that series is not my thing. Scary movies are not my subject. Me and Laura have discovered we are not movie compatible that well.
You don't give things a chance.
No, I do. So she always wants to watch comedies or scary movies, and I like dramas.
Well,
and
maybe-
like thrillers, and so I've like attempted, but like me and her we just don't pay attention to the same movies.
All right. Well, maybe I'll go see it with Laura.
She probably would like it. But
I would so be down to go see it with Laura.
So, like-
Hold up, Slap. This is called Divinity Original Sin. This is the game that Larian Studios, the developers of Baldur's Gate, made before they did
I
Baldur's.
was really good to charge. The ramming.
That battering ram?
It's like
That's what I was just looking at.
you get to him. Oh yeah, you get to him.
Ironclad and
Oh,
fleet
damn,
of
look at
foot.
that.
There you
I'm
go. That's how you close
invincible.
distance.
Also, I liked Slap. That was a pretty good van flip. that you sent earlier. I did watch that. That was fun. Courage allies. Courage boosts target's strength, dexterity, intelligence, and constitution test by 1. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit, there we go.
See, I bet you that we
Oh my
would.
God, so much less damage than we were taking. One hit was like a third.
But, yeah, I'm gonna continue to tell the story about you going to see Alien. So, scary movies are her thing. One of her things. Once they got to the space station, she literally huddled in fear in the recliner with her hands over her ears for the rest of the movie. It was fucking hilarious. Meanwhile, our Uncle Mark was just having the time of his life on the other side.
Oh, you went with Mark?
Yeah, but I took Mark and Lauren.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Oh, did you do anything
Sunday. That's up for debate.
So, because Tyler and Reba were gonna come apparently to reschedule. So I was texting them when I was at work and like, when we coming down. Apparently they had to reschedule, but they're going to St. Francis Fair in Franklin on Sunday. Oh,
Why did you just skip your turn?
I didn't. Oh, you just went? I didn't see you attack. I thought I attacked. I thought it was.
No, it was your turn.
Oh.
So, well, that makes me feel better that they didn't come down today.
The time of your death is
They
at
would
hand.
be here right now, and here we are.
Their leader
streaming a
said
fucking
something
video
about
game.
escaping with a stone.
I honestly felt really bad
Stolen
about that.
from this. Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
I almost joined you earlier. I did. I almost joined you.
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of source.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Let's investigate
welcome,
the
welcome.
tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Not Tabasco sauce. We'll go with something else. We're gonna call it soy sauce tonight. Cheers. Until we're briefed on our intended investigation, every wasted moment is an outright defiance of our orders.
Until we're briefed on our intended investigation, every wasted moment is an
okay.
outright
I don't
defiance
need-
of our
I
orders.
don't need to narrate it.
No, that's the one thing about co-op. It's like I'm pretty sure I missed that.
Worcester sauce? Alright, I can dig it. We call the different ciders that I drink day to day just different, like, terrible things.
No, not. I really like.
What's that?
So it's see peaches.
Oh, fuck?
Seasoned,
What the fuck is a seaweed chip?
It's just literally a big like a sheet of kombu that's like seasoned with salt and like spices, and you just eat it. And it's so good.
I mean,
It's like it's also really healthy. It's like a total pack is only like 90 calories total.
damn, yeah, that's hard to argue with. It is.
So it's like you get the salty, like umami snack, and then you like it's barely anything. You barely consume it. So it gives you just like that flavor.
I had a bit of an off day. The first half of the day was very kind of, yeah, I was in a bit of a funk for a while. That's when I messaged you.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
You're drunk.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue with you, Bibius. Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
We're here on Source Hunter's business. Here are our orders.
So, you're source hunters, are you? And
see,
how are we
that's
supposed to
not
verify
narrated.
that's true?
Why?
We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They
How
don't
much
prove
farther
the
did
thing.
you get into Baldur's Gate last night?
My path. I'd better step around it.
Slapped. Cut Gale's hand.
You know what?
Just
We'll
cut it
take
off.
you two to the
Yeah.
river.
You did the mean thing?
I know he
Well, he's
reads.
playing the Dark
has
Urge.
books
He didn't like.
large as a house.
Even though it said like
He'll
that's
squeeze
that's
the-
what would happen.
So, the canon version of
The King's Tomb, is it? I've always heard there was more to these than meets the eye.
That's like,
You mean like the main character?
that's what's like the canon, like.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of debate over it. Trying to find a rifle press. Yeah, rifle press is gonna be that 7.62 and that 5.56 is a thing. I bet you as soon as I join, we'll find it. I bet you.
What version?
No, State of Decay 2. That's where I met him. Him and my Aussie Xbox Live.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to feel about that either. Here, just wait for me, for fuck's sake. Wizard, you say, sounds good to me. Lead the way. Made another tab today. My 5-year-old said he was hot. Well, it's gonna happen at
Made
some
short
point.
work of that door, but I don't imagine my
But
weapons
to
would
jump
survive
immediately
such use for
into
long.
like, damn, he's fine. Like, okay. I mean, yes, he is. But... shit, that's
Fastened
funny.
tighter than the treasury.
Somewhat terrifying, but also pretty good. Yeah, I was strong enough. Broken vase, aged robe, other scraps. Yup, right. Oh, yeah. I don't know what, yeah. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. I don't know what I would do. At the very least, she was honest. Not too far, kind of just talking to everyone in the village. Minded my OP campaign, but I can't. I'm getting mad. I'll ride shotgun with you again, don't worry. There's a lot of people to talk to in the Emerald Grove, and honestly, from there's a lot of different, there's a lot of different quests that start and are active from that. Why could I just, do it before?
Easy to make, hard to escape.
Fuck. I will help. I will absolutely help. And there's definitely like
This seems to be broken.
Oh, it does seem to be broken. And there's orders sometimes that you
spotted
want to
something.
do certain things because, like, events will happen in different ways and play out differently. Side things then. Here's the thing about Baldur's Gate. A lot of it, I don't know how comfortable I am with calling a lot of it side quests. They all have an impact overall.
Oh, they still be silence.
Well, yes, there are there are side quests, absolutely, and things that are optional.
I think I hear
but
voices
even
downstairs.
those things
The last thing I
play
need is to surprise
into
another angry summoner.
things that happen later on in the game, and from there, you know, affect whatever else during things that we can't talk about.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Alright, well, I found another box. I forgot about the rocks. You're fighting. So give me a bloody minute.
The time of your death is at hand.
Hey, whose first time is it playing this?
We've already been through this section. I'm just trying to get us to where we were.
Alright, fair. I won't.
Just trying to get after. Just trying to see
I just feel like I'm less rushed than I was last time, so I'm actually enjoying this a little bit more. And yes, the side things will help gain experience, which for, especially in Act 1, you want every last little bit of experience that you can get your hands on. Yeah, I called that one. How do I get through without killing myself?
Grenade. Molotov.
You mean a Mazel Tov cocktail?
Unlike people.
Well, I don't have one.
You do. That's why.
Oh, yeah. No, I do. Okay.
In
And
the center.
right here?
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, okay. You'll be fine.
My heart beats too slowly to
I'm
sustain
gonna
me.
die.
Don't kill yourself now, but now you're past it. There you go. Now you're not gonna die.
Shit. Oh, this is my little brother, by the way. This is Turner. You would know him as Jad X70. You have played with him.
Yes.
You would know him as Slapped, or McSlapped, or Chief Doggy. It's been a while. Have we played Destiny? Slap? I don't remember.
Otherwise, I don't think I played it before. 'Cause I don't play Spirit today.
This seems to be broken.
And you really didn't play a terrible amount of Ark with us either. It's fucking rock. It's a giant rock. Here.
Go kill stealth dude. So much.
Hey!
So much more fun.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it? In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers.
It really
The legacy of
sounds like
Cecile
Raphael.
is mine to preserve. Her traitors are
think I
mine
said the
to
same thing last
destroy. Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! Run if you like, defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
I failed at my sneaking. don't know what to tell you with that one. God help you, girl. My wife would be ecstatic if I were to get that right now.
Daycare costs go down.
Aha!
Or it's either wait
You
till
are well within
you know,
my
just
range now.
years,
I would be.
which is probably what we're gonna do.
Honestly, I would be.
This is the end!
No, it would be
Death
hard for
never
me as I
dies,
wouldn't.
fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
I'd do it again. Would. Fuck. Well, I did give her conditions. I said I did already say that I would. I just gave her conditions. Rage Quinn is a nice name. Rage Quinn's a ghost. God, I got it. It's like, was that Turner's? Oh, you know my go-to fantasy name. Which is just in general, Mike.
Just Gandalf.
Well,
I think that sort's for you.
yeah, this is markedly easier. I feel.
This is so much, bro. The gap between classic and tactics is just.
It was brutal. That was legitimately brutal.
Like, this is manageable. We're like.
I mean, but at the same time, I wouldn't have picked a ranger. Would not have picked a ranger.
I would not have.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I think we were just ill-equipped going into it. We would probably have more luck now. Just look at baby pictures of your son and remember the good old times. Yep.
You keep that eyes over your head.
Yep.
If the orcs show up,
You're not
I don't
wrong.
want to have to face the buggers
Not at
alone.
all.
The heat and the drink are getting the better of me.
I mean, it's there's no age where, like, at least so far, yes, there's been challenges, but there's also been a hell of a lot of them just amazing.
Oh, there'll be an age. I know exactly what that age is. That age is 11 to 18. That's when you're gonna want to strangle them every day. They're all gonna have that teenage.
See, a lot of people like it, but there are people that will say 1 to 18.
Yeah, that I think is a little bit. Just gotta be sexual. But I feel, for me, teenagers,
Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. What do I have equipped?
go to equipment.
Oh, we leveled.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Wait, or did we?
Oh, we're almost level. We're almost level.
We were leveled last time
Yeah.
because we were playing.
On higher.
We were playing awesome mode. Not really.
Go to equipment. Right.
Ah, let's see.
There you go. Down.
Two-handed practice sword. My practice sword is
It's better. Oh yeah, fuck that sword.
Garbage is dead.
Not off of a dead, 2-time killing ghost to your skill.
You've moved maps 8 times. Well, that's part of your problem. What difficulty are you playing it on? The fucking rock, man. Oh, I love it every time.
Do you have any fire stuff?
Yeah, I do. I'm working on it. Fireball scroll. Fast scroll.
I'm barely fine, but I'm still fine.
You might be a little less fine now.
I can heal myself. I'll be fine. Potion.
I will inspire you as well. Nightmare. Oh, let's see. Trying to think of what map would have the most lootable military locations. But skip out on like the gun stores. Yes, they'll have them, but I think you would stand a better chance of finding them in like artillery outposts, the military med stations. You would also stand a better chance of finding them there. Drucker County would be a good shot.
So you know that
This is the end for you!
Yes.
we're only 30 minutes and then we're like almost.
I swear, I was irritated as fuck by the time.
I was. It was intro. We didn't even start the first quest, and we were already like, "There's no way.
Charge of
There's
the
no way we
champion!
can win. How does anyone do this?" You step in the player. Oh. Oh. All right. Just no autosave.
Oh, this is so much easier. Dead.
What the hell's happening
Just
down
be a little more
there?
careful.
Oaks! Bloody oaks!
Here, wait for me to run down.
Let the source hunters handle their big brute.
Happy Friday night, everybody.
3-day weekend for us government folks.
Today we got most folks.
You're working in the service industry. I apologize. Your stuff.
Come on, do it. Come on.
How do you do it?
Down in the deep end. Oh, wait. We are at half health. Or I am.
Okay. Yeah, we can just heal. Use your healing ability and just let it
Into the fray once more.
Cheers to that, fam. Okay. Just patiently waiting for this, this Cure Wound's ability to recharge. Samsung Health. Get your ass up. You know what? I did my shit. 2 hours to bedtime. Almost.
awesome. Probably out of the military. They're gonna It just has. I forgot. It has such a Nice.
I mean, you know that I'm always down for that. Let my thing recharge one more time.
Just hanging on that.
Save it.
Yeah, why should you do that? Now that you're healed up.
Why would you override it?
Eh.
Oh, I'm a bush.
Oh. Not even a rock, you're a walking bush. Walking bush. Okay, my mind your bush.
Alright, hold up, hold up.
Yeah, shoot that fireball. Boom! Take down him. Hurt him a bunch.
Meanwhile, Turner's still a bush.
I'm a bush. They haven't noticed me. My hiding's working. I'm in combat, but they can't notice me. I'm a bush.
That's wild. That's funny. Alright. And turn.
Okay, the shaman's dead. That's what Hermes said. Sounds while I walk.
Yeah, things are markedly easier when I could just be like, I hit you with my giant sword.
And you actually hits. And when you hit, it is not a fifth of damage.
I'm gonna text your wife.
Watch.
Oh, well, I mean,
Or what?
she's welcome to, but I want to go see Alien again.
Those
I need somebody to go see Alien
monks.
with.
How very curious.
Oh my god,
And
slap.
disquieting.
What the? Like, are you getting set to transition over into lethal? That's his van. The storage inside of his van.
Taken
So it's
That's
all-
a lot of ammo.
Far before his time.
And ammo rucksacks too, so that's just
Are you
like...
getting ready for like a raid to hit?
No, I just like my 5.56.
I just really want the 5.56.
Fair enough. Be careful grabbing that.
Oh, that's not okay. We don't have to step on these.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
You keep looting, I'm almost done.
I did loot. I grabbed what I.
All that you're talking about that 102 round DMR or that 101 round? Oh, that's the 51 round or 50 round one. I mean, still, both of them are quite a thing.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've
Skip.
suffered another orc landing.
Skip.
You're as so there. So it's Cap Jake was
He
murdered, so
talked
there she
for
sits still.
so
And
very,
yet I did.
very,
We've
very,
to be,
very
but I'm one and
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like I have my work cut out for me.
Scroll of rain scroll. Alright, hold up. Or, okay,
What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
what if the orcs are sending another fleet?
What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
These the biggest buckets we
Choking spray!
yes, yes we did. Attributes. mean, I swing my sword, so it's a safe bet to say that strength is a good idea. I do remember that, actually. I don't want to put a point into any of this.
I put stuff into personality.
I don't give a fuck about his personality.
Well, it's like
Off there.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day. Leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Okay.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope.
Oh god, are you fucking kidding me? I did it again.
Oh, I just need to
Fix it. Fix it.
Oh,
Thank you.
up on you. Yes, I just.
Okay. God, that was like the final thing that just irritated the hell out of me last time. It's like, okay, I have a legit Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 style bird's eye view, and fuck that. Slapped, have you played Lethal yet? You really should try State of Decay 2. It's another one of those that they have never truly stopped working on it.
I liked 1 a lot.
I've spotted something.
2 wasn't, because they kind of they went away from the like books. I like having some kind of story. I know there is some.
They brought
a story.
the whole Trumbull Valley. That's back. You can Trumbull Valley is its whole own separate thing, and you can go there to play it as just a regular map as well. But it's
You look like an actor just waiting.
they have an actual sequel to that story. So, yeah,
a coin?
it's worth it. I'm a big fan of Trumbull. After I played on that one a number of times. In Trumbull Valley, you can actually. Here's an interesting thought, Slap. You can get the Haven device in Trumbull Valley. And the Haven device is something that you're going to want for Lethal. Just trust me on that.
I'll be disfigured for life.
I just found an eyeball.
The face
I sent it to you, so. Yeah, I just magic pocketed an eyeball to your inventory. You know, like you do. Yeah. Can I not climb ladders?
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage. Source Hunter. I thought you lot had burnt the last of those nutty sorcerers by now.
I'll take my leap.
Steady, boys. Steady.
Nothing worse
Great.
than being stuck on land.
Now's if you're going to go into Lethal, now is the time to finish Heartland.
Too bad indeed. Not even a
The
step
Haven
for
device
you
is
to
basic.
love
It's
story.
a base mod. It's either a base mod or a building inside the base, but it automatically kills any zombies that get within a certain radius of your base. Automatically dead. So it makes your base immune to sieges. You can be as noisy as you want because it doesn't matter. God, it's such a great game. At some point, State of Decay 3 will become effective.
Like the new Fallout. Not Fallout, Fable.
I was gonna say,
No,
what?
Fable.
Fable wasn't always your thing.
Nonsense. Listen.
I still remember the first time that,
These bossmen respect comfort.
first time I saw was the Steel Spectres.
Well, what is it matter?
Alright, what are we doing?
Need to find the need to find meet with Arhu the Arhu the Wizard King will turn himself into a cat, or vice versa. Let's meet Captain Arus and a ranking officer Cecil Legion head. Thought I found it, or I thought I was trying to find it.
Oh, there's a map. Oh, that actually has
Oh,
markers.
yeah.
Legion headquarters here right next to it.
And now I pulled her up you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as
It's a safe bet to do that.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
The undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
And you might have to do the story. Well, oh god. I'm trying to think of the circumstances behind launching Heartland again.
Let's see.
You might be able to just transfer maps into it. I think you can.
now. I pulled her off you
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Can I buy you a fish?
Halibut, cheese, tomatoes.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly.
That's the spirit! Or should I say, the soul?
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
Oh.
No, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid. I paid before.
You were a witness to this.
Hey,
Fish.
I think that was an insult.
I can't thank you enough for you.
Well, sorry to have bothered.
Can I just leave some gold for the fucking merchant? Like, give me the option to pay for the fish.
Veggie, size seals ever seen.
Now I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage. Come on with the dramatics.
Yeah, Red Talon's like that.
Face furious. She bit me in the face.
I challenge you to do lethal going in with a fresh community,
Ugly'll be the least of it.
which I
The
have
beast
done
looks
once
rabid.
and will
In
never
that case,
do
you'll
again.
have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I made it
I
through.
wish for you to try and screech, woman.
Lethal is fun.
The beast speaks, so you haven't read back Girl Mall, have you? The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Look, do what you must in Sicily, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear? Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter.
So much work has been
now
done
off
to
with
it.
you. Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the
so
crabs
much.
on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense.
That question's
If
to
you
you.
bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity.
The
The Legion
Inquisition
relies
has
on
never
reason,
done anything
see?
wrong.
Not idle superstition.
So you have a route behind the feral wall, have you?
No, I have a bit.
I think it was around launch.
It was around launch when I played it, so and when it just really didn't have what one had, which was a tiny bit of story, a thread together with like your survival aspects that kind of bowed out pretty quickly. I just never got back into it. It was a really cool indie game when it first launched.
Oh, fuck,
That first
yeah, it
one.
was.
It was like a $10 game.
I didn't even know that it
If you
existed
must.
until a week before launch. I agree. We'll sit him down with it. We will.
Yes. And he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking
it's
God's
worth going
knows
back.
which body parts. Sects, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Oh, there's another like 3 maps to it. Like full-blown maps.
I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
By the window.
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting
I would
freaks
be
out
down
there
for some
keep on
Daybreak.
coming. And it
I
takes
haven't
all the
broken out
sword
my
arms
Daybreak
and all
playlist
of
for a long
Ahu's
time.
half-baked contraptions to keep
All
them
of
at
that,
bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
A face furious. She bit me in the
I need
face.
to go to the inn.
Look under
I have to talk to him.
Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid. Sorry, sir.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I forgot that it was, well,
Try it.
I mean, free with Game Pass.
The beast speaks, so you've half a brain.
You,
Oh, there's the white
again.
shop, Esmeralda.
Do feel free to depart from Sicily. Oh, still not. Have you found any incriminating evidence?
Don't pay attention to the beast, Various. You'll only encourage it.
Can we go to the cave?
I would say suggest not for a little while.
I want to go to the cave.
Sorry, sir.
I was like, that
You
was
don't
what
think it's infected, do
told
you?
me when I was like, something like, wasn't how to go.
I have meat.
I was safe.
Seven, we've secured the perimeter.
gonna say there was legitimately somebody that couldn't get rid of for a while. Picked him up with Destiny though. That was a whole thing. I finally put my foot down. You know who it is that I'm talking about too.
Those bony brutes will never make it inside these walls. Excellent.
Warm
Let's
as
keep it that
dragon's
way.
breath.
He had
To
a
leave the
habit
city
of
is to
making
venture into
everybody
danger.
extraordinarily
Source Hunter.
uncomfortable at the drop of
Toast
a
it.
hat.
I know who you're talking about. 'Cause I remember one of the last shop was like, you guys were playing Trials. And I was in the.
I'm overheating here.
Good luck out there,
And I just
Hunter.
went to go play,
Evil lurks beyond Syceel's ramparts.
I was in the party because I was playing.
I could do with a cold drink.
Somebody different.
No?
Remember Tempo?
Yeah, right.
He got extraordinarily like
Valiant dash.
I was thinking. I'd never lose it. I'd never be able to control that.
a robot dog.
He was very whiny. He was like whiny a lot about like. I was like, I remember like the big world chapter that you guys were playing. Like you guys were losing.
You were
in,
right there.
Trials. You were like, it's fine or whatever. He was getting very mad. He was just more like I don't have time to play all the time like you guys do or something like that. He got very defensive and he was like, what do us? Deal. And then like everybody left the chat, and then eventually I was playing Arkham Knight. I was like,
I don't remember. And yeah, this thing's not dying.
yeah, I suppose it gets very hard when you. I'll tell you this. For some reason, you need to learn that.
Kempo got to a thing where, a number of the women in the art group talked to me the morning after he was in the party alone with them. The evening before. And it basically boiled down to sexual harassment at that point. It was the last straw. It was like, no, you're done. You're done.
Sweet relief.
That would do it. That would do it.
As good as a new penny.
Sexual harassment is pretty strong.
Better than the first. Better than the first half. I feel like a markedly better person for the second half.
Good as a new penny.
Just load it. We're gonna lose.
Yeah. Alright, and then Rooster.
How's the rest of your day going?
Warm as dragon's breath.
Apart from not being able to find a rifle ammo press.
Dear me. How the coast reminds me of my long-fled youth. I sailed the sea. I walked the worlds.
Zoontech. Got it. Slap. You made it into the Resident Evil Village. You made it to giant vampire mommy, right?
I sailed the sea. I walked the worlds.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Good shit.
Are they done with the first person?
Resident Evil?
Yeah, are they done with doing it now?
No idea.
Are they gonna go to third?
I got this at Comic-Con. Not framed yet. That was one of my few souvenirs from Comic-Con in Chicago.
Oh, here we go.
Or the
You there.
Chicago Fan
A
Expo,
moment of
excuse
your
me.
indulgence, if you please. You are the Source Hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine.
Yeah,
Such a
Lady
pleasure to
Dimitrescu
meet
could
you.
could sit on me as well, all
It
she
is
wants.
so- When I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
No, careful now.
Death by giant vampire mommy is it's a good way to go.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't... Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Were you really? Dude, we live 90 minutes north of Chicago. You could have hit me up, fam. It was a couple weeks ago. Ow. The fuck was that?
Oh no, we got zapped now. We're not playing. Oh, it's the space gun.
What happened?
If you find your way back,
Is this a dream? I don't think so.
if you find your way
That
back,
stone.
hit me up.
Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Man,
It
he's
will
like, I could have shown you
consume us
Chicago
all.
too. Like, really shown you Chicago.
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
I love the city. I hate the traffic, and I hate getting anywhere. 294 around Chicago and 94 through it is just a fucking mess.
Perhaps my newfound comrade, but that is hardly our
Comrade?
chiefest concern. We stand on a tiny vestige of space and time, and
No
the
wibbly
ground
wobbly,
is
timey
fast
wimey.
shrinking beneath our feet. It's good you appeared, however you did it, precisely when and where you did, or you might have found yourself free floating in empty space.
Nice.
Oh,
The
but
Amtrak or the Metro?
I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was
Nice.
and is and hopefully
That's a really
all
good
that
way to
is
do
to
the
be.
city.
At last,
It's been a while
the
since I've
question
taken
I
the
can
Amtrak.
answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't
The
send your
end of
heart to your
time.
stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has
I
happened.
would love a crack at recording his dialogue.
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder
What's your
looking
favorite thing to do
lens
in the city,
and
Nia?
feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
That imp may be quite,
It really
quite
is,
mad.
Dobby.
Then we'd better...
Exposition.
Oh, dark dragon.
You're too young to understand it now, little Sally, but nothing can
You
kill a
looked.
show like too much
You
exposition.
saw. Terrifying, isn't? What's this? The portal. It's. The portal. The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could
It's the
it
vision
be?
cone.
You, dear stranger,
And you can hide
must
immediately
be the
out of
key.
it.
Something about your presence
To
here
watch.
is causing the end of time to grow. The true
It's the
end
Baldur's Gate vision
itself
cone.
to move further away.
Nutella Cafe? There's a Nutella Cafe?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious? The shed is expensive. I'm a big fan of the Science and Industry Museum.
Those torches,
No
alight!
shit.
This portal active
So
once
then I've
more.
had to have
It
walked by it
cannot
half a
be
dozen times at this
coincidence.
point. Well, it's been a while since we just bummed around the streets.
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
my mind!
It is the void itself.
The void!
The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
The end of time!
I can't say
All
for
right, I'm done.
sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then,
Let's see.
no longer than a few mere moments after
Apart
you arrive,
from,
zap it goes.
Oh, there was the
chronicler
Fan
of
Expo,
time knows
but
a pattern when he
for
sees one.
Father's Day, we went down and we did the Science
Though
and
I
Industry
cannot say
Museum
for
where they
certain,
currently
if
have
it is
a
what I
James Bond
believe,
exhibit.
then our prayers might well be answered.
I don't remember if I posted
Every
pictures
last
of that or
question
not.
that ever plagues your
That
noggin
was
might
so
well
fucking
be
cool,
answered,
though.
for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain. After you,
Greg
after
suit.
you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other...
The Aston
you
Martin
first, but don't
DB5,
dilly-dally.
like, they had most of the Bond cars. The one from The Spy Who Loved Me. Oh yeah, we're through it.
And he's off. It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You've seen Bond.
You have brought guests, I see.
Bond is good stuff.
Strange. Very strange guests.
I do wish that we were getting Idris
My
Elba for our
reaction
next James Bond.
exactly, milady. It was
I
their
don't think
arrival
we
here
are.
at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Well, the plane landed. Had a gear.
A stone.
Pilot.
So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
We don't need to guess. We saw the picture.
Not like this, no.
Have never seen
What
a Bond
happened
film?
to you
No
is
shit.
unique in all my work.
Daniel Craig.
Never had
Daniel
I
Craig
experienced
films
something
are
so
all excellent. And
contrary
I
to
would
my
say
nature.
are the friendliest
to weave
of the starting.
something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But
And
yours
they're all
has.
connected
You
via an
appeared
actual
before
plot,
me from
which
the
wasn't
moment you
really a
came
thing
into
in the Bond
contact
films
with that
before.
stone.
Dad
Starstone.
raised me on Bond.
I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible?
Madam
Do
Weaver.
you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Well,
Like
you
the stones,
get to
your
see
guests
plenty of
are
Craig.
a mystery to me.
I'm just saying that's
I
all
see
I'm
them
saying.
before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked.
Honestly,
Why
Craig is my
and
favorite
how,
Bond.
I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will
Did I
reveal
tell
to
you that
me
that
who
was,
you yourselves truly are.
Last time that I hung out with Mark, I sat him down and watched him.
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If
Daniel
we do not
Craig
restore
was in
time,
Tomb Raider?
if we do not discover the true nature of these stones,
we talking like the
the
Angelina
void
Jolie
will
one?
consume us all.
Stop it. This is you. This isn't me.
I don't know, I'm reading.
Without these stones, Hunter,
I don't know if
there
I've
will
ever
be
seen that
no
all the way
Rivalon.
through.
The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane
Definitely
will fall
seen
victim
part of
to
it.
the void's insatiable hunger.
Time and space.
For a reason I do not yet understand, you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. But we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course! That's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time. That
Slapped
shall
is
never
over there
be. As
losing
sure as
all of
Zix
his shit.
comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry,
Neon, you-
then we stop the void.
Casino Royale. Daniel Craig's first Bond
Please,
film.
our most mysterious guest, are you ready?
It's worth
Are
the
you
watch.
willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help
And it
us
is about the most
restore
perfect
what
entry
has been
point for
lost?
somebody that has never seen a Bond film. And honestly, it is my favorite
What it
of all
be,
the Bond
Source
films.
Hunter? Do tell. The glint in your gaze. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tap, but you'll need a way to travel between Rivalon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault.
Oh god, there's a name I haven't heard for a while.
Except, it seems, you.
Before
It's a
you
great
go,
movie.
Source Hunter, a final word.
It's a really good movie.
Once, I hope you'll be able to help. I wonder.
Received a
know
room
more
that allows
about
you to
the
quick
void,
travel.
What it
Press
is, what lies at the
main
heart
menu
of
and
it.
select waypoint.
What
to
lies at its
instantly
heart?
access all available
Why,
waypoints.
nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us.
The end of
Infinity,
time!
or the finality of tick-tocking time.
I swear to fucking Christ, you do not stop yawning. Amen. Spec Ops submachine guns, those 9mm and those 45 round, or 9mm and 45 caliber rounds are, like, not to be dismissed. Yes, the 5.56 and 7.62 is always going to have more stomping power, but, they are just as good primaries. Alright, well, what now? You don't even need to.
How'd you?
Except the most difficult and expensive variety of ammo to to put together.
How did you walk away?
Start button.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, where to now? To the crime scene. Yes. We have a follower. Who's this bloke? I don't fucking know. He most
Plenty
cer-
of fish in the sea,
Yeah.
but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Talk to the wife as Morello. Or we can talk to that captain too.
I think the wife is closer.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space.
Oh, you're the
Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
the little goblin's agent.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn
Sir
to the business at
Zigzags.
hand. Starstone.
Zigzags. I like that.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be
The
interconnected.
doggy urge will rise. It's David.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
You assassin.
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink.
A universe without time
pointless
is like a pen
instrument
without
stripped of
ink.
the potential
A
of
pointless
creation.
instrument stripped
It
of the
is void.
potential of creation.
It is death.
It is void.
It
It is
is
death. It is nothing.
Alright, now it's phrased like 6X.
I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do
stole
know
time.
I rather err
I
on the
stole
side of
the
caution.
baby. That stupid Nike.
Oh god, yeah. There's more Willow for you.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
God damn it.
You yawned first.
No, I didn't.
I swore you did.
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly.
How did it turn out, Grandpa?
I met him first,
didn't
a long time
realize
ago,
that.
out in the wastes of Youthal Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him.
No.
Did you leave it out?
I left it out.
So I told him who I was and showed
Still
him my
cherries.
human form.
In the freezer.
He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels.
I mean, you know me, I can eat cherries at any point in time of the day.
In the end, he even
Sorry,
shared his
Morton.
great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
Give
You'll
them
need
this
the other one
teleporter
too if
pyramid.
you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured,
It's alright, my
I'll do
other
my
hunter
share
got
of hunting
tired of
too.
waiting
So
and
if you
just
spot
went
a
to the
white
Lady
cat
Esmeralda.
during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Alright, go ahead and start speaking. Make my way to you.
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I
Just
so
follow that
poor.
path that
But his one and only princess just the same.
through the town square past the town. I've been told your husband collected something called Starstone. To elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble?
Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Let's discuss your husband's murder.
Like
How
I told
you
just about
did it,
every
the bad
legionnaire
cop
in
is
town.
here
I
today.
don't know anything about poor Jake's murder.
Liar.
I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed.
Because you did it.
And you're no different, are you?
Exactly.
Sweet starstone, sweet, sweet moon sugar. Oh, that's skooma, but yeah.
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them?
Yep.
These
No.
insinuations truly go beyond the pale.
Oh, it doesn't.
I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Can you tell me more about this place?
Well, what do you want to know?
About Sisale.
We're surrounded.
Or Sisale.
Undead haunting every exit. Orcs gnashing at every entrance. We're sealed in like mummies, you know.
What about the undead?
They're nightmare incarnate, aren't they? Let a priest explain that to me. How we all supposedly become the gods' children in death, when in fact foul magic can bring us back and make us haunt our own kin in endless, mindless deviance.
Seems to be quite adamant about her innocence. I'll need to look for evidence if I want to prove she did the evil deed.
Did she do it?
I don't know.
The hunter returns.
Never finished.
I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. Sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. Even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all
There's
people should
nobody
have braved
up
the
here
undead
to
siege
watch
for
me
so long,
steal things,
only to be
so-
felled by foul sorcery, is heart-rending.
9-inch nails. That's a clever one.
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my
Okay,
friend.
Sim.
God,
And
look
I
at
have
that.
traveled more extensively than migratory birds do.
Can you save it?
She stands accused of murder. But in my mind, her presumed
quick
guilt
save,
is
for
a
fuck's sake.
fallacy, and indeed a
Please fuck.
fabrication.
Uh-huh.
Does your starstone with it?
Star Pebble.
Steadfast
either
will I
way-
guard her. Never will I waver unless
Diamonds,
absolute
rubies,
proof of
malachite,
her culpability
moonstone.
should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
Who are you?
Painting of a man. Smelly panties.
Assure me, dear Septimus.
Smells like this particular pair missed more than one laundry day.
I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry. The Legionnaires are highly trained soldiers, and I don't know.
What if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares? Oh, catch me, or I might faint.
I wonder if I can sell her jewels back to her. Patty cake, volume.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
What did I get? Alright, there we go.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit. Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn, I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again.
Sorry, sir.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy, if we can trust her to watch. After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation. Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
We'll make our own determination.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
You take each in stride and prepare for either. You'll find your fellow surprise you for better and for worse in equal parts.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
Oh, face! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew.
Oh, what now? What about it? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
Who says she did it? Yeah, we don't.
Again!
There's town hall. Talk to the mayor. They're talking in the crab cabin.
Those boots will embarrass a bridge folk. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Chicken.
Poultry. Come on, chicken, viens.
The seven, we've secured the perimeter.
Chicken.
Greetings, pistols of our legion.
Don't let that rooster escape. He's already on the menu for tonight.
Isn't it a chicken's destiny to be eaten? I should catch it and give it back to the cook. Chicken has the right to live too. Good chicken.
Why did you let my chicken escape?
Where did it go? Away.
Looking good.
You let my chicken escape? Looks like it's your lucky day, Jack. Now to tell the troops they're getting nothing but the cornbread.
Oh, shit. Chicken. Alright, I'm all done.
These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the same.
I guarantee you, the moment you stop looking for it, you're gonna find it. I guarantee you.
Toasty!
Or, I might have one. I'd have to boot up State of Decay, but... And that. You're absolutely right by that. I definitely might have a rifle ammo
Legion
presto.
stands at the ready. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead-infested wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'd bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
Fun with Fluids, Volume 2.
Thank you for heeding my words of warning.
Is the worst poet in Rivellon. Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
You subscribe for 3 months.
Is he trying to tell me something?
You already gave me anything that I could ask for.
At the scene of the crime, we found a love letter from the Duke of Roe. That they must be a romance.
I will check to see if I have one.
Oh, killed the dog!
I didn't kill the dog.
No, the fucking thing. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I raised Dave.
And Dave just killed the dog. What did you bring into this world? Dave is gonna kill you. Dave just kicked your ass. Let me try to bring you back and get you out of there. This Dave.
You might want to quick save it.
Yeah, quick save. Oh, god damn it. Well,
Run to the gate. Draw in the
guards.
Yeah, draw the guards into the fight. Ow!
Still has movement. You gotta be kidding me.
Yep.
Guards.
Help! My idiot fucking partner conjured the dead. Well, no, I didn't conjure it. I just got it great.
Oh,
Hey, yeah, there you
a
go.
healer. Let's go.
Watch Dave wreck the guards. Oh my god. He has... Dave might. Oh my god. He has 376 health. Why don't you come and get me? In the meantime, Dave is just gonna be like this.
He's gonna be a god in this town. who you're poking at.
I wonder if we'll get credit. Probably not.
Yeah, we got.
Can you quick save it now? Don't hit. No. Ugh. I was gonna say, do not use the dirt pile without saving it first. Can I?
How do we fix this? What's a- Oh, I found it.
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am, Nemeris the Wise. You may go wide-eyed with amazement now.
Nemeris the Wise, tell me about yourself.
What trickery is that? As if I need introduction. Nemeris the thinker, the theorist, the visionary. Come now, surely you lack the time, as I do, for such silly questions.
Murdered. It's a sheep carcass. This corpse isn't in it. Okay.
Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises.
Progress.
But of course you have read and revered the philosophy of death. The diamond in the crown that is my literary legacy.
My literary legacy, yeah.
There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few show the expected intellectual growth when I put them to the test.
Can I read your philosophy of death?
You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear, though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts a copy, the gilded cherry on their paper pie. Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read your refusal?
Back to the car.
Guards, help! Oh my god.
Run back. Helen's also a beast. Run away. Helen. Guards. Helen fucks us up. Helen really fucks us up.
Oh, I am in the fight.
I'll get more of the guards.
Outspeed with Heartland.
too far to lose to such foes. Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Ellen and Dave. Really pissed.
Woke them up, and they decided we were gonna kill everything.
Alright, but here's the problem. We have one scroll. Or do we just want to load the quick save?
Let's just do that. Oh no. Not gonna touch that grave. I know what grave.
What was down here?
I don't know. Check it out. Oh, we trigger.
What level are they? Okay, two.
Yeah,
Alright.
We can fight them. We can fight them.
Let them come to us.
Oh, they look like they're oh.
Damn it! What? I cast magic missile. Yes. Love. All the love.
Do it!
That thing's gotta go.
they put out a release date?
Battering ram!
Dropping on consoles. So they're doing something that they haven't ever done before. Where it's split into 3 different ages, and when you so there's the Antiquities age, which is like, you know, the ancient age. Modern is the modern. I forget what the one in between is called. But when an age ends, you essentially select a new civilization that builds on the one that you had before, and like the
civilization ends.
But
it grows into something different.
Yes. And so there are like natural paths, but there's also that's not a bad way to put it.
Sax. Sure.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool to like progress, because like I would have loved to. Did they do like a dive of it?
Yes, they did.
I gotta watch that because
Half hour. Like a half-hour deep dive, yeah. Christine and I sat down and watched it together. Speaking of,
Laura said I was cheating because there's
Die, vermin!
all the stars. Basically, like you match stars, lines,
More junk.
constellation images, so different shapes. Some of them are very complex, a lot of triangles. And I do not have the brain power sometimes to just figure it out. So I just look up a quick little 1 minute, being like, how do I make these shapes? And I just follow the lines. And she's like, you're cheating. And I'm like, that's right. What does he have?
I don't know.
He's got like a gun. It's some like magma gun. Level 2.
That's a flamethrower, man. It's an undead flamethrower. You know, like, dude.
What does he have?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I must douse these flames!
Oh, you just hit a melee and you are burning. That's not good.
Leave no fool standing!
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody try to hit you with a gun.
Heal. Use your potion.
Or because I knocked him down, started burning.
At least that's not too bad of a thing.
Now you will know the reach of my power.
I don't know the reach of your power. I want to know this power.
The flesh melts before
burning
my
his own.
eyes.
You got
No glory in this death.
Ari.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're at an hour 56.
Just do a quick load, and then we'll just.
We're calling it, but I'm gonna check my my stash for a rifle ammo press for you. But appreciate y'all tuning in. This will continue not next week, because gonna do Faith next week, but the following. But alright. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Enjoy the rest of your Friday.